Today we will hear member statements from the honourable members for the District of St. John Centre, Topsail Paradise, Placentia West Bellevue, Torngat Mountains, and Fairyland. The Honourable, the member for St. John Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In 2002, members of Rotary St. John's East began a partnership with the teachers and staff of Bishop Abraham Elementary to enrich the lives of its 200 students and their families. Rotary's Christmas Hamper project provided full hampers well beyond the turkey dinner to 10 families most in need. This initiative transformed into Project 365 to provide food support to families year-round. Steve Wedgwood even visits with Santa each year with milk and cookies for all students. The annual Slam Dunk basketball tournament, organized by the school and sponsored by Rotary, raises between $5,000 and $8,000 annually and is the largest fundraiser in the school. Rotary International Global Grant and Rotary St. John's East installed a $75,000 school playground dedicated to Rotary past president Brian Martin. With the help of other community partners, Rotary Club essentially adopted Bishop Abraham Elementary and arranged for donations of smart boards, band equipment, a new piano, and books for the school library, in addition to annual payment to support curricular and extracurricular activities. I ask members to join me in celebrating Bishop Abraham Elementary and St. John's East Rotary for their enduring partnership to offer more to students from all walks of life and their families.
The Honourable, the member for Topsail Paradise.
Thank you, Speaker. I'm honored to congratulate two talented young musicians, Summer Bennett, 13, and Mackenzie Critch, 16, from the District of Topsail Paradise, who were first and third place winners at the Newfound Talent Contest at Music NL. Talented musicians, 19 and under, from across the province, performed at the event in front of a panel of 3 award-winning judges. Aimed at being a catalyst for propelling the careers of young musicians in Newfoundland and Labrador, the purpose of the contest is to discover, develop, encourage, and showcase young entertainers. The competition offers professional development prizes valued at over $6,000 to aid talented young performers so they can take their songwriting and performing skills to the next level. One of the judges, Evelyn Jess, said, "Watching these young performers felt like I was watching artists well beyond their years. The superb talent in our province remains rich and vibrant, and I cannot wait to see how these brilliant musicians will excel in their future careers." Speaker, I ask all honourable members to join me in congratulating Summer and Mackenzie and wish them continued success in their music endeavours.
The Honourable, the member for Placentia West Bellevue.
Thank you, Speaker. I sit in this honourable chamber today to show my appreciation for all candidates and their teams during the 2021 municipal elections. As we all know, in this chamber, it takes a team to be elected. This is not a one-person job. I would like to extend my thank you to all the campaign teams, whether it was knocking on doors or ensuring people get out to vote on the big day. You all played a vital role in this election. I would also like to say thank you to the candidates who were unsuccessful in this previous election. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to step into the public eye. Continue to work hard for your communities, and I hope to see your names back on the ballot in the next municipal election. As for the newly elected and re-elected councillors and mayors in our beautiful district of Placentia West Bellevue, I would like to share my sincere congratulations, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you for the betterment of our towns during our time in office. Thank you, Speaker.
The Honourable, the member for Torngat Mountains.
Thank you, Speaker. Today I pay tribute to Rudy Dicker of Nain Nunatsiavut. Rudy is a soft-spoken role model with a strong ethic mirrored only by her compassion for others. Rudy started working summers in the fish plant when she was 15 years old. During the winter months, she and her sister Rosie would find part-time jobs to earn extra money. Her next job was at the Nain Clinic, where she worked as a nursing assistant for 5 years. She often translated for those struggling with English, but she also translated across the cultural barriers for the nursing staff, improving the level of healthcare in her community. In 1995, she started work with the Labrador Inuit Association and continues her work with Nunatsiavut 26 years later. She has witnessed much change, not all of it for the better. Throughout her life, Ruti has quietly helped people. Ruti recently told me, when I see people struggling, to ease my mind, I try to help them in any way I can. That sums up Ruti Dicker. Today, I want to recognize her exceptional attribute, her ability to lead by example. Ruti has suffered great loss. Earlier on, she lost 2 nieces and 2 nephews to suicide. And then she lost several of her immediate family, most recently her grandson. Ruti speaks about her loss and its impact to her and her community. She recognizes the serious burden that comes with loss and trauma and the importance of dealing with it head on. Don't ignore your grief and loss because it just gets buried. That's what Ruti told me just recently. Over her lifetime, she's always helped others. That makes her a good role model. She also advocates and practices self-help and healing when dealing with loss and trauma. That makes her a leader. Please join me today in applauding Ruti Dicker for all she does to make our world a healthier place. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
The Honourable, the member for Fairyland.
Thank you, Speaker. I wish to recognise Mr. Bill Gainey for his tremendous work in raising funds and awareness for mental health. 6 years ago, Bill started the Push-Up Challenge as a fundraiser for the Canadian Mental Health Association NL chapter. This has now become an annual event. The past summer, Mr. Gainey walked across Newfoundland to raise funds and awareness for mental health and incorporated his annual Push-Up Challenge. Began his walk in Port Bass on July 20th and finished off on Signal Hill on August 20th. He walked the Trans-Canada Highway until Route 90, then onto the Irish Loop, from where he hence went to Signal Hill. Mr. Gainey walked a total of 1,059 kilometres and completed 10 push-ups for every kilometre for a total of 10,590 push-ups. Many people joined him from time to time to walk with him along the way. As they walked, they talked, and each one of them, at one point or another, opened up and spoke about their own or loved one's mental health crisis. Mr. Speaker, I ask all my colleagues of this House to join me in congratulating Mr. Bill Gainey on his work in raising funds and awareness for mental health. Thank you.